Alright, so, Spongebob movie, the sequel to the 2004 film. Everybody knows Spongebob. I mean, the characters themselves, you know. This time around, Antonio Banderas is playing a pirate who steals the Krabby Patty secret formula and uses it to start his own business. Now, the film starts off with them, like, learning teamwork and how Bikini Bottom, like, falls. I actually like that concept of the film. Is it better than the 2004 film? That's the thing, the first...
Hard.
Yeah, like...
It's like almost at the same level.
Yeah. It's just as good as the first film. I mean, it's just mindless fun for the kids. Like, that's how I see the SpongeBob
If you're
movie.
a kid or you're a parent going to see this with your kids, they'll both have a good time watching it. It's cute. It has something kids need to learn, teamwork. It's all around good kids movie.
I will say this, though. It is one of the most misleading titles ever. The movie is called SpongeBob SquarePants Out of Water.
Yes,
I looked at my watch, I was like, you do realize that this movie's an hour and 32 minutes. It is an hour and 10 minutes in, and they just hit the surface. I'm just like, 20 minutes. They're on the surface for 20 minutes. And then the movie ends. And every scene, in fact, every single... Did you notice that every single shot of them on land, they used in the trailers and the commercials and everything? So if you've seen that, I mean, like, the rest of the movie is just the cartoon. It's really misleading. It's
I think they look good in CG.
It's like they spent most of their budget, like, on the 20, 30 minutes that they're on land, and then after that, it was just, like, 2D animation and live action. It even starts off okay, like, nice throw.
It held up.
Yeah, I mean,
I thought it held up.
It was better than Jupiter Ascending.
Yes, it was.
Painful, mindless piece of... You could tell that this is a follow-up podcast, but I have to say, now, did SpongeBob redeem the night? Not necessarily, but I mean...
It made it better.
It did make it better. It made walking out of Jupiter Ascending.
It did have a lot of
Is there any flaws?
visual effects in it. I will also say this is also kind of movie say someone who's on drugs would probably enjoy.
Oh, this is a movie you have to see.
Or have a freak out on.
Yeah. This is like, every time that Plankton and SpongeBob were in the time machine, I was just like, yo, that's ecstasy, man. The thing had a chain of, like, sausages. I was just like, ecstasy.
No, the ecstasy moment happened when Patrick and SpongeBob had the cotton candy.
Oh, yeah. No, that was straight up, yeah. No, that was acid. That was acid. The scene where they had the cotton candy, that was acid. Ecstasy was the time machine. Acid was... It's like the Wolf of Wall Street of, like, cartoons, man. It was just like when Leonardo DiCaprio's explaining all the drugs, like how he starts his day. That SpongeBob movie.
Well, what would you give your rating for the SpongeBob movie? Sponge Out of Water.
It's a good time. I mean, like, again, it's just as good as the first one. I would say a solid... It's average. It's a 2.5 out of 4.
2.5?
Yeah, I mean, that's pretty average. I'm not going to give it, like, the borderline of above average of 3, so 2.5
2.5 is fair.
That's a settled
2.5.
score. I mean, like, 2?
2.5.
2.5? There's nothing much
It's
you
a
can...
good family movie.
Yeah, I mean...
If you're a kid, you'll give it 4 because it's SpongeBob. And
Elementary
every
school
child
kids
loves
will love this.
But if you're a person who likes to smoke, you'll enjoy this movie also.
Oh, I can see a bunch of stoned teenagers going into
Because
this
that's where
film.
most of the audience is nowadays, actually.
But you know what? As long as the SpongeBob movie, I will say this, beats Jupiter Ascending at the box office, I'll be happy, even if it's by $1. I don't care, as long as it beats it.
You know it's gonna win because
Yeah.
hey, it's a SpongeBob movie.
Kids love their SpongeBob.
I'll go tell my younger brother today, and he's gonna get mad at me. He's like, I saw the SpongeBob movie. He's gonna be like, fuck you.
So until next time, this has been Jared Avery.
Cadillac.
Rashawn.
Remember, we do what we do for the sake of the podcast. Until next time.
We're out.
Don't.